Betrayal carries the taste of ash, sharp, suffocating, impossible to shake even after the flames are gone. It isn't simple theft. It's a knife driven deep by someone you trusted with your soul. My name is Hope Valencia, and this is how my life crumbled in a single morning. The guest room looked like a crime scene of broken trust. Papers were scattered across the carpet like autumn leaves, each one marked with my name in ink that wasn't mine. Kneeling, breath caught in my throat, I picked up the first slip, a bank transfer. $1,300 gone. Beneath it, another. $45,000 erased. My hands trembled, the numbers smearing through the blur of my vision. A silent scream lodged in my chest. The emptiness of the room told the rest. My sister Nora's duffel bag, teased about just yesterday, was missing. Closet doors hung open like mouths gasping. The nightstand photo of us as kids at Lake Tahoe, Dad smiling behind, held nothing now but glass, mirroring my stunned reflection. Then my eyes landed on the note sprawled across the bed, her cursive looping with practiced ease. Hope, I'm sorry. Liam says we're starting fresh. Don't try to find us. Nora, 39 years old, had disappeared with the man she chose, taking not just my money but every thread of faith I had sewn into our bond. My knees buckled onto the mattress, her sheets still creased from sleep, receipts crumpled in my fists. My heartbeat pounded out of control, until I heard it. Light footsteps. Too soft to belong to anyone but my daughter. Mom. Ivy's voice pierced through the haze. She stood at the door, 11 years old, hair mussed from bed, an oversized hoodie swallowing her frame. Her eyes darted around the barren space, the missing bag, the strewn papers, the silence. What happened? How do you explain to your child that her aunt just gutted your life? Before I could answer, Ivy crossed the room, kneeling beside me. Her gaze settled on the receipts, and instead of fear, a strange calm wrapped around her. She smiled, sharp and unsettling. It's okay, Mom. I fixed it. My stomach twisted. Fixed it? Ivy, what do you mean? From her hoodie pocket, she pulled out a sleek tablet I'd never seen before. Not the cracked screen one she usually begged me to replace. Her fingers flew across it, opening a file. A man's face appeared, and beneath it, the name, Liam Crane. Wanted in 5 states, she said in a voice flat as stone. Embezzlement. Identity theft. Extortion. That's Nora's new boyfriend. My throat tightened. How do you know this? I've been watching her late-night texts. The calls she thought were private. I hacked her cloud. Public records are easy if you know where to look. I gripped the bedpost so hard my nails dug into the wood. This was my daughter, the same child who left glitter pens on the kitchen counter and begged for ice cream before dinner. Now speaking like a detective, scrolling mugshots and case files with chilling composure. It's done, she said, voice steady, too mature for her age. Nora's not as clever as she thinks. Before I could reply, a heavy knock rattled the front door. My pulse spiked. Ivy's gaze met mine, unreadable, as the sound pounded again, final as a judge's gavel. I stumbled downstairs, Ivy shadowing me like a storm. Through the frosted glass, 2 silhouettes stood against the fog of a San Francisco morning. Miss Valencia. The shorter one spoke, firm yet gentle. Detective Navarro. This is Officer Chen. May we come in? I nodded, heart racing. They settled on the couch, laying a folder open across the coffee table. We received a tip this morning, Navarro began. Your sister, Nora Valencia, was arrested at a rest stop off Highway 101, about 20 miles north. She was with a man, Liam Crane. Ivy sat silently opposite them, hands folded neatly, face unreadable. Chen slid photos across the table. Nora caught on grainy ATM footage. Liam beside her, my forged signature stamped on transfer slips, encrypted chats spelling out their escape. Most of your funds were intercepted, Navarro said. We just need confirmation these weren't your transactions. I managed a nod, throat burning. My eyes flicked to Ivy. She gave nothing away, but I knew. That tip wasn't random. My 11-year-old had taken their plan apart, piece by piece. As the officers explained, the phone shrilled, cutting through the air. Ivy didn't move. I reached for it, hands shaking. Hope. Nora's voice bled through, raw with panic. They caught us. Someone betrayed me. They knew everything. The accounts, the route, even Liam's burner. Who, Hope? Who knew? My eyes locked on Ivy. She sat perfectly still, gaze heavy, like she was peeling back my thoughts. You did this, Nora, I said, voice breaking. You forged my name. You robbed me. She gasped. Liam's trouble, but this wasn't him. Someone else is pulling strings. Watch yourself. The line went dead. Ivy stretched, casual, as if the call meant nothing. Thieves always point fingers, she said lightly, almost playful, then headed for the stairs. But for a flicker of a second, the mask slipped. A cold glint shone in her eyes, something deliberate, calculating. I stood frozen, the receiver heavy in my hand, her words echoing in my skull. My daughter had saved me. But at what cost? Her door clicked shut upstairs, and the house closed in around me like a cage. I don't know what Ivy is becoming, but it terrifies me. Have you ever loved someone so fiercely it makes you question everything? Share your story in the comments. I need to know I'm not the only one. Subscribe, because this story isn't finished.